welcome back to Glen Isla, the challenge map between myself and Thomas McConsole. And currently still working on harvesting our fields here yet. We're probably good, I don't know, halfway done here. So, of course, field 21 is done. Field 20 is complete as well. Working on 18 and 19 here. And then we also, I don't think I've done 22 yet, have I? No, 22 needs to be done yet as well. So, also working on replanting field 21. Got the 49, 55 working on that. We're planting sunflowers there. If you recall there from last episode, I did go ahead and obviously plow this field so we could plant it. Again, no-till planters in the game here, unfortunately. No row crop no-till planters. At least, yeah, that come with the game. Anyway, I do have, obviously, the DB90 is a no-till row crop planter. But yeah, of small ones, I don't have any at the moment here yet. Have to maybe look into that in the future, see if I can find a nice, decent no-till row crop seeder. Okay, so yeah, I got another almost full trailer. How's full's the combine here? He's not that full, so okay. We'll just hold off here for a minute. Currently sitting at $128,000, which that money I'm probably, you know what, let's go shopping here just a minute. I know quite a few people have been suggesting I should get the 4440. It apparently has front loader. I haven't tried this yet myself. It does have front loader attacher, okay. And then we can bump it up to the quad or the power shift. Interesting. I wonder what difference that makes. Same horsepower, just a different transmission. Design weights. We can actually put weights on here with the front loader. Interesting. Wheel brand Firestone Goodyear. Oh, that sits up a little bit higher, doesn't it? Wheel setup, standard duals, standard. Or put duals on it. Yeah, that, okay, this probably is not a very European setup, maybe, but at least for the U.S. here, this would be a very common setup here. Put some duals on the back. I'm not sure about the front loader. I can't really say I've seen too many of these tractors with front loaders on them, but that is also an option there as well. So I might go with that. It's not exactly my idea of a high horsepower tractor, though. That's the only thing with the 4440. It's only 130 horsepower. So that doesn't really give us a whole lot of options with the rest of our equipment here. Mind you, it can probably pull some of it, but not going to be the greatest. The other suggestion, too, was a 6R, by the way. 6R, thing is the 6R is going to be expansive. That does give us 300 horsepower, though. That's kind of nice for $216,000. You can put a front end loader on that. See, this tractor actually looks a little more tempting to me because, one, it's larger. Horsepower-wise, 300 horsepower, that's definitely getting up there, nice, decent amount of horsepower. And then we can use it for logging and for farm work. So yeah, we'll have to see once here, see how much money we end up with from this. I need about another 4,000 liters here or so to fill this trailer. We can go ahead and sell this. And yeah, if we had another tractor, I could, again, basically start replanting some of the other fields here at this point. So definitely think another tractor should be our next purchase here before another field. So if we make it that far this episode, that's going to be the plan. We'll see how much money we end up with. Anyway, reminder again, too, make sure you go over and check out Thomas McConsole's channel. See what kind of progress he's making on the challenge here. See how far behind he is. You've also been warned, if you see pink monstrosities over there, that's, well, you've been warned. You may want to maybe take your hazmat suit and blinders along just before you watch his videos. Also, maybe have the psychiatrist on speed dial. That might be a good idea there as well. Anyway, for the challenge, and by the way, anyone else is welcome to join us in on this challenge here as well. Again, the map is Glen Isla. It's obviously a European map, a very small map. If you zoom out here, this box here represents the size of a normal map as far as I know. So look at how small this is compared to, what a normal map would be. So yeah, this is like, I don't know, like an 1/8 size map or something like that. It is really small. But very nicely done. Got some nice rolling hills on it. Got lots of bloody hedges. Lots of bloody hedges. Not sure what's up with all the bloody hedges, but it's got lots of those for those of you who like hedges. I guess that's a European thing there. At least, in the U.S. here, when it comes to hedges, we know what to do with them. It's called a bulldozer or excavator or a tractor with front end loader. We'll call this trailer full enough. We'll go empty it. Good thing there's a hedge actually missing right in this corner here. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more trouble getting out of this these fields here. Okay, sell point 1, sell point 2. We'll have to double check and see which one is selling for the best price here. And yeah, as I was about to say for the challenges here, again, the main goal is to fill up the animal pens. So 1 full animal pen of each type at a minimum. I mean, we can do more if we want, but minimum of 1 full animal pen. And let's see, canola is cell area 1, definitely has the best price. So let's head over to cell area 1 here. And then we got a couple other, I would say rather significant goals here as well, or challenges. One of which is to fill 1 bunker of the biogas plant. We kind of nailed down, maybe I should say, some of the rest of our challenges here. Again, we're kind of working through it as we go here. But to fill 1 bunker of the biogas plant, again, that's, from what I've been told, about 4 to 5 million liters of chaff. So basically the same amount as we just put into Ravenport, for those of you watching my Ravenport series there. So no insignificant amount of chaff going on there, that is for sure. And again, given the size of this map, that actually might be more of a challenge than you may realize, because again, not a very big map, so it's going to take a lot, and I do mean a lot of fields, to get that much chaff. See that they're parked there, and 188,000. Yeah, still not quite enough. I forget. I'll have to double check. I don't know if I maxed out the loan. Have I? No, I have not. So I can borrow more money. I'm not saying that's... Oh, that was another one of the challenges, by the way, too, is to pay off the loan. Not sure, you know, borrowing more money would be the wisest choice here, but that is something we can do here. Again, if we do get into logging, which, by the way, another challenge there, 300 logs, no auto load. That one's just going to be brutal. I mean, 300. Oh, my goodness. That was the suggestion from the viewers, by the way. So, yeah. 300. Okay, what shall we plant? Whoa. Where we're going here. Soybeans. I don't know. Is soybeans really much of a European crop? Well, I don't know. I guess it's going to be on Glen Isla here, because, yeah, let's plant some soybeans next. Why not? As I said before, at least where I live, soybeans and corn are by far the most common. I do see some wheat mixed in here and there, some occasional oats, and, you know, some mixture of other crops as well. But for the main part, or most part, corn and soybeans is the big one. Yeah, 49.55 still planting. Yeah, it'll definitely take them a while to plant this field. It's a fairly good-sized field there. Oh, let's see what's here. What is the status situation on 21? You know what I probably should have done is I should have fertilized 21 first. Then I could have plowed it. Then I could have planted it. I would have had all the levels of fertilizer on there. Oh, well, not the end of the world. I can't do this with this field, by the way, because I am planting right away with a seeder that fertilizes. It doesn't work then, unfortunately. Okay, so in the interest of being able to buy another tractor, maybe we'll go ahead and borrow. Let's see how much we can borrow here. Probably not a lot. Yeah, okay, not a lot. Puts up to 580,000. Let's see once here. I'm kind of thinking that maybe the 6R would be a good choice, because like I said, it does give us a nice high horsepower, 300 horse. Gives you a front loader as well. Put some GPS on it, of course. Wheel setup. Wide tires plus weights. Yeah, that'd probably be a good European configuration, right? Actually, this is the USA version of it anyway, isn't it? Right? Oh well. What is the difference between the non-USA version, out of curiosity? Probably the tires, probably. This probably has the more narrower, yeah, narrow twin wheels. That's probably the difference. Whereas the one in-game one has, you know, the great big wide duals. This one just has the more standard narrow row crop tires. These tires are or should be designed to fit between the spacing of a row. So in other words, you should be able to have a row this side of the tire, row down the middle, and a row on the other side, and it should more or less space them properly there. Oh, you know what? I was actually looking at some other tractors too, wasn't I? Right, the tire. Let's take a quick look here. That gets up to 175 horsepower. The Stara does not have a front loader, I don't believe. The Vultra does. How much horsepower does that get us? 250. That's not too bad. 250 horsepower. How about the Massey Ferguson here? One of my goals with this challenge, by the way, is I like to maybe branch out into some other tractors I normally wouldn't purchase. I know like the 6R would be my normal purchase, but I was just happening to think there. 210. Wow, that's definitely not very good on the horse. Actually, did I have that maxed out? 280. Okay, that goes up to 280. 280 horsepower. That's not too bad. 280 horsepower. Fendt 700. Goes up to 240 horsepower. That's also a little more expensive. We can cheaper go with the Massey Ferguson there. Case. That gives us up to 270. Does this have a front loader attachment, though? It does. I've used the Case tractors before. JCB. I'm thinking we should either go with the Vultra or the Massey Ferguson. Vultra or Massey Ferguson? How about we go with a nice Massey Ferguson? Not with the twins, though. That just... my goodness. People messed up. Wide, narrow tires. Like, that's just wrong. Wrong. Wide tires plus weights. There we go. Maxed out the engine, 280 horsepower. Global positioning, of course. Front loader attachment. Yeah, we're basically looking at about the same price as the John Deere there. Just a little bit less horsepower. Of course, a far inferior machine than the John Deere, but, you know, oh well. Let's, yeah, we'll get one of those. Oh, you're finished. Nice. Bring you over to the next field here. Oh, did not execute that turn properly. Let's see here. We kind of sneak around the gate here, kind of like so. Oh, caught that side there. Oops, a little too close. There we go, almost like we've done this a time or two. Oh, come on, Combine. Gotta squeeze the header out. There we go. I mean, you would think with a hedge there, the hedge would maybe flex a little bit, but that is definitely one sturdy hedge that does not move, that's for sure. Okay, so we got $36,000 left yet. Do want to purchase a front-end loader attachment, so maybe I'll make sure we do that right away. Also, going to want to get a logging trailer. Probably don't have quite enough money for that yet. Yeah, once we're done harvesting here, I should definitely have enough money for that. We got, ooh, one more field. Come on now, stop. Definitely need to deactivate that brake force there for the keyboard steer. Okay, hire the worker. And let's head over to our new tractor here, the Massey Ferguson 7726. Nice shiny red there. Okay, front end loaders. Let's see, does this take the larger one? I believe it does, 150 horsepower, because this would be like 280 horsepower. So, that in Massey Ferguson red? Yeah, I'll take that in Massey Ferguson red. Probably actually look good with a black one on it too, but I don't know. All right. Turn that nonsense off, turn that nonsense off, turn that nonsense off. Yeah, turn the brake force up to 100%. There we go. Also, let me just turn off the lines for the time being. And while we're here, might as well grab a log fork. Yeah, I really, really dislike that log fork. I should look and see once if the modded one I always liked is out or not. So maybe I'll hold off not buying that for the moment. See if there's any other better log forks available. Because, yeah, let's face it, the in-game one is just absolute junk. Okay, so let's maybe grab the trailer here. We can use this to haul our trailer for the moment. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So we'll read a few comments here. A moment. North was saying in the help menu near the bottom of the page, there's a page for grass and hay with the icons shown. And also one for straw and chaff. Hope that helps. Yes, that, under the help menu here, there's one for grass and hay. Grass, right there. With the icons. Collecting grass usage. I'm assuming this is the one he's referring to. I don't see any icons here, though. Maybe that's not the one he's talking about. Total mixed rations. Ah, okay, that doesn't actually tell me what's what, though. Okay. Grass and hay. No, I don't see any icons there. Collecting grass. Grass usage. Silage. Chaff. Don't see any icons there. Oh, well. Magnus saying the funny thing is that you can't load the Vaderstad Temple with seed from the placeable seed tank. Angry management on that tisk giants. I know, right? Great video as always. Thank you very much for that. Of course, as I said, by the way, the next field purchases I want to make are the two fields right here, 23 and 24. And we'll, of course, just, plow them all together into one nice, large, or hopefully fairly nice, large field here. Might be a little bit of an odd shape given kind of an angled with the road here, but we'll make the best of it. And as I said, given the size of this map here, the fields are very small, so definitely some larger fields would be beneficial. Oh, and something else I forgot to mention here. What are you doing? Oh, you're done. Okay. You are done. Well, let's bring you over to the next field here, get you working. Of course, the 4955 is still rolling there yet. Again, that is a big field. It's going to take them a while to plant that one. That probably won't even be done this episode, I don't think. Okay, hire the worker on that field. Oh, and I just realized, he missed a whole bunch of canola here, didn't he? Oh boy, well let's make sure you don't plant over that here a minute. Definitely don't want that going to waste. That would not be good. And then I do have something to show you folks here as well. So we'll have to wait till, like I said, to make sure you don't destroy any more canola. Hey, he's maybe going to plant over a little bit there. That's not going to hurt. Let's see. Medicines 2001 was asking, what plow are you using? Is that a disc? The plow I am using on Ravenport is a John Deere 2623 disc. Yes, that's the 2623. It's been out for a long time. For 15 in Farming Simulator, 17 out for 19 here as well. And then at least on here I'm using the John Deere Chisel plow. I forget the exact model number of it, but you're going to turn... Yeah, looks like he's turning the right way. Okay, good. Want to make sure he didn't... Oh, good, we get to use our new tractor. Justin was asking, are there any self-propelled dry fertilizer spreaders out? There is actually one built into the game, I do believe. I have not used it yet, but there actually is a self-propelled dry fertilizer spreader in the game. So if you go over to sprayers, or is it crop protection? Crop protection, I guess. The star here, and like I said, I have not used it myself, but the star here can apparently hold dry and liquid. So sprayers increase the harvest, right? So yeah, it has dry fertilizer. Let's actually look at this thing here a minute. Actually has dry and liquid. So I'm not entirely sure what the benefit of this is in real life. I guess you get one machine that does both. I don't know. But anyway, there is a self-propelled dry fertilizer. As far as other ones out, I'm not aware of any. I'm not sure if the John Deere one is out yet. I think I've seen pictures of it, but I don't know if it's been released or not. But yeah, I'll have to bring the combine back over to 18 and 19 here so we can finish that. Oh well, kind of annoying. Black Bolt was saying you should fix the dirt on the John Deere disc as the whole body gets covered, but the discs are still clean. Well, actually, if you ever use a disc in real life, depending on what conditions you are, the discs will actually stay fairly clean because, believe it or not, the dirt really works well for cleaning stuff. Really shines them up, too, usually. But, yes, I do get what you're saying there as well, and that's definitely beyond my modding capabilities there. Speaking of modding capabilities, what I was going to show you folks here, if you go to the Colossus Combine, look what is missing. That's right, it is missing the extremely derpy, silly white header portion that was protruding out of it here last episode. So again, thanks to the individual that has fixed it for me the last 2 times, he fixed it for me this time as well. So, yes, was that 3 fixes on this header here now so far? Let's see, what was all wrong with it here? Oh, it did not have any textures at all. It was completely white. Next, the widths on it were all wrong. And then third, it had the funny white protrusion sticking out of it there for harvesting canola, which if you notice, it doesn't actually have the proper canola. You know, they get the side mounted pieces on there for canola. It doesn't have those, but meh. Looks better than it did before, if you ask me, with the funny whiteness sticking out of it. That was just, yeah, wow. Our folk was saying grass is called hay as soon as it gets mowed. That's pretty much the same thing here as well. I mean, you know, in fact, you don't usually, at least where I live, even call grass. It's hay is usually hay. You know, if you're going to go out and mow, you're going to go out and mow hay. You don't usually say you're going to go out and mow grass. Mowing grass would be doing your lawn. You know, mowing hay would actually be, you know, farm-related mowing grass, I guess you could say. That makes sense. Let's see. Yes, Tyler was saying there's a 4440 you can put a loader on. Yes, I do have that tractor, and as you obviously seen, a little low on the horsepower. I was looking for something a little more horsepower. Definitely a good tractor. Might purchase that at some point, but the moment here wanted a little more horsepower under the hood. Let's see. Jason Gaiman was saying, great video. I hope you buy that other field and combine. Make one giant field. Cotton is just a thought. I hope you buy. I'm assuming by other field he means the one next to us here. I'm thinking. And then he also says cotton. Yes, I have been thinking about cotton. We'll have to maybe see once if we can get into that here or not. Oh, you know, that begs the question. Cotton. Where is the sell point for cotton? Oh, there's actually, okay, the bale barn apparently takes it. We'll see if that actually works or not. And then the pure wool and cotton. Pure wool and cotton. Oh, the bale barn. You know what? The bale barn, that is the one I put down, isn't it? I was thinking this barn here. No, the bale barn, that is this one. Okay. Cowboy was saying, whoever made the pink John Deere 8R tractor, don't they know the John Deere is green and yellow, not pink and black? And he was also saying, what about getting a John Deere 6M or a 6R? So yeah, he was the one that suggested the 6R there. Joseph was saying, yeah, I would fill one bunker being how the Ravenport map is going. He was also saying, at 2:30, you say, thank you for fixing it twice. Shouldn't be anything wrong. And problem shows up. I know, right? Right. Joseph was saying, Randy, you're so far behind, I think he forgot what you look like. I'm assuming he means Thomas McConsole so far behind. Again, you know, I would extend the offer to McConsole if he just wants to, you know, forfeit now. He is more than welcome to do so. After all, he is definitely not going to be able to win the competition with any of his Joanna Deeres, that is for sure. Isaiah was saying, cool video, thank you very much for that. He's also saying, love the baler. Okay. Let's see what's here. Yeah, still planting there yet. Still planting there. Almost done harvesting here. Again, we'll have to bring this back over to the other field there. Seems like a little bit of a waste just sitting in the combine here. I suppose I could run it myself, but I mean, hired worker's doing a nice job. I'll just ride along. Oh, okay. I was going to say, he's not going to quit there, is he? Almost looked like he was going to. While we're riding along, might as well do a little shopping here. Again, we want to get into some forestry. So forestry, probably going to go with a timber runner. Oh, that's actually not that expensive, is it? 28,000. Is there any, no, we got that wood container. Ooh, auto load. Yeah, we said no auto load. Man, I don't like have a nice smaller tow behind trailer. And I'm not talking like this Stepa one here. Just like a plain tow behind timber trailer or something I can tow behind the tractor. Maybe we'll have to go looking for that as well. You know, something that would hold like a nice 8-10 meter long logs. That'd be kind of perfect. Have to maybe look into that as well. So note to self, I want to find a nice pair of log forks. If anybody happens to know any that work well, let me know. Any good log forks out there? Like I said, I know the Stoll log forks back from 17 and 15. Those always worked really well compared to the in-game rubbish. And even them, I mean, it's not like they worked great, but compared to the in-game stuff, definitely worked a lot better. Let's see if we can climb this hill here, because usually if we go from this field, the next field over, I think it's just a little bit easier. There we go. Look at that. Barely even scraped any paint off on that one. I'll have to remember that in the future. It's probably easier just to kind of go around that way and then go out where the hedge is missing between those fields there. Okay, hire the worker. He's off. We'll leave him to his thing there. Let's grab the trailer, bring that over here as well. And it is about time to wrap it up for this episode here already. Like we'll maybe have another almost full trailer of canola to sell, so that should get us another good 50, 60,000. Probably not quite enough, because I think it was 100,000 for this field here. Yeah, 102,000. So we probably won't quite be able to afford that. So I'm thinking we'll get into a forestry here next then. Maybe get a nice forestry trailer of some sorts, and of course, like I said, see what I can find for some log forks, as well as a trailer for that matter. And again, if you folks have any good recommendations, be sure to throw them down in the comments below there. So yes, on that note, everyone, if you have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Again, don't forget to check out Thomas McConsole's channel. Link for that is in the description below. sneak past here. There we go. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and till next time.